Welcome back, baseball fans. We are beginning the World Series. It's finally here, folks. And it's a great day for baseball in Baltimore. The Orioles take the field. Mike Cuellar finishes his warm-up tosses. We're just going to get right into this thing. You've heard enough pregame and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to get things started in the World Series. Bobby Tolan steps into the batter's box. Here we go. It'll be Bobby Tolan. The pitch to Bobby Tolan, 64. Center X, this is Blair in center. He makes the catch. Pete Rose, 312, lines the second. And Tony Perez strikes out. Bottom of the first, Buford. 46 for Buford, flies left. Paul Blair, 211's a K. And Ripken, 3-6. Cal Ripken, look at his card. The hot streak continues. It's gone. Cal Ripken, incredible postseason. Frank Robinson, 310, flies left. 1-0 Orioles. Johnny Bench, 4-9, triple 1-3 single. Lee May, 1-9 against the lefties. Take a look at it. It's a 2-run blast. 2-1 Reds. Billy Canigliaro rolls to the pitcher. Pavlitek, 111, grounds to short. And Concepcion, 2-7 single. With 2 outs, Concepcion's going to try and steal off the zero arm of Dempsey, and he's thrown out on a 19. Bottom of second. Boog Powell, 110, double to center field for the big guy. Davy Johnson, 45, Davy Johnson, second C. The Orioles get the runner to the third for Eddie Murray. 47, that's going to be a sac fly to center off the gullet card. And Brooks Robinson, 110 left. We are tied at 2. Tommy Helms in the third. Bounces back to the pitcher. Bobby Tolan, 39, flies to right. And with 2 outs, it's going to be turned in a little bit. Pete Rose, 53, bounces to first base with Eddie Murray, and he makes the play. All right, we are in the bottom of the third inning. It's Rick Dempsey, 1-9 is going to be single 1-11, and that's a single. Don Buford, 1-9. That is a 6-4-3 double play for Buford. And Blair, 110, that's a single. Not wanting to steal off a bench in this case is Cal Ripken, and he continues. The torrid streak of Cal Ripken continues, 2-7. Double 1-10 is a double. And you have runners at second and third with 2 outs, and it's Frank Robinson. 38 is a walk, and the bases are loaded for Boog Powell, who doubled last inning. Boog Powell, 1-4, he just misses the grand slam, and he skies the center field. Misses it by 1. It stays 2-2. Tony Perez, 2-9, third. Johnny Bench, K's. And Lee May, 43, bounces to short. And as he bounces to short, we'll look at Ripken as a 1-26. And he makes the play. Okay, bottom of the fourth. Davy Johnson, 2-5, center. Eddie Murray, 37, is a K. And Brooks Robinson, 59, short X. Short is Concepcion, a 3E16. And Concepcion throws it over the first baseman's head. That's a 2-base error. Brooks Robinson is on second base now on the 2-base error by Concepcion. And it's Rick Dempsey. Rick Dempsey! Let's look at his card. That 1983 World Series MVP, Rick Dempsey. 2-run homer here in the throwback World Series, 84, 69, 70, 71. And the Orioles take a 4-2 lead with 2 outs in the fourth. Buford, 54. This guy's the center. All right, Canigliaro, 1-6. Flies to left. Pavlitek, 53, first X. Eddie Murray, of course, a 1E13. And with 2 outs, it's Concepcion. 2-8's a walk. Does he try another stolen base with 2 outs? He is. And he's safe this time. Doesn't get the T rating. So he's 1 for 2 in stolen bases. And it's Tommy Helms. Chance to pick up an RBI with a single here. Tommy Helms, 36. He grounds us short. On a plus, if Concepcion had stayed put, that would have put runners on first and third. So, it's 4-2 in the bottom of the 5th. Paul Blair, 58. Bounces the second. This is Helms. 1-10. Cal Ripken. 3-10. Center. Frank Robinson. Right. 6th inning. 4-2. Tolan, 67. Is a walk. He is going to steal. Double-A stealer, and he steals second base. Pete Rose. 2-10. Third. Tony Perez, 35. Let's look at his card. Tony Perez, double 1-2 is a single ... And that makes it a 4-3 game. Johnny Bench, 1-7 is double 1-12. That's a double. Second and third. Cuellar's not going anywhere. Lee May, 58. Pops the first. 2 outs. Canigliaro. 1-8. Billy Canigliaro trying to make his name in Cincinnati after leaving the Red Sox. It's homer 1-14 double. He misses the homer, so it's a double. It gives the Reds a 5-4 lead. Pavlitek, 2-7 is a walk. And with 2 on and 2 outs, it's Concepcion. 2-6 pops the first. All right, 5-4 Reds now. We've had a seesaw affair. It was Orioles, Reds, Orioles, Reds. The lead is changing hands. Boog Powell, as expected, 33. Boog Powell grounds the first. Davey Johnson, 66. That's going to be double 1-5 single. Eddie, Eat Drink MB Murray, 47. Sky to center. And with 2 outs, it's Brooks Robinson. 64. Brooks Robinson off the gullet card. Homer 1-12 double, and it is gone. Brooks Robinson, the MVP of the original 1970 World Series, and the Orioles get the lead back, 6-5. Come on, guys, it's only game 1. We don't need all these dramatic moves this early. We have the long World Series to play here. Anyway, so the lead has changed hands now for the one. Hey, they had it. 5 lead changes. We have Rick Dempsey, 69, walks. Gullet's not broken. He's going to keep pitching. These defiant starting pitchers, they know they're up against great offenses, so you're not going to intimidate them and make them go to their bullpen, particularly Earl Weaver. He has no interest in taking Cuellar out whatsoever. So it's Buford with 2 outs and a man at first, and he Ks. Now, had that been a 7th inning and Gullet was broken, that would have been a single. We go to the 7th. 6-5 Orioles. Tommy Helms. 2-6. Pops short. Bobby Tolan. 1-9. Rounds a second. Pete Rose. 67 for Rose. Is a K. Cuellar gets through 7. Oh, interesting 8th inning coming up with Perez, Bench, and May. Do the Orioles do the unthinkable and pull Cuellar after 7? And go with Jay Hal and then Dick Haw in a game 1? That would be interesting. Let's see what happens in the bottom of the 7th. 7th inning stretch. We are listening to Crack the Sky. Not that album, this album. Safety in Numbers. From 1978. Though I thought it was earlier than that. But anyway. Bottom of the 7th. Don Gullet against Paul Blair. 3-12 is hit by the pitch. And they have some speed on base. Cal Ripken. 1-4. Skies to center field. Frank Robinson. 57 is a K. Gullet is battling here. And Boog Powell with 2 outs. The lefty. 2-10 is single ... Now you have to think. You got Davey Johnson. He's a starter 7. The next guy he puts on in this inning breaks him anyway. You want to deprive Baltimore of an insurance run and get a righty to face Davey Johnson? They're going to do it. He's already given up 6 runs anyway. So Gullet is going to be pulled. And they're looking at stopping the insurance. Wayne Granger will be brought in the 7th inning. Davey Johnson's the batter. Wheels are spinning. The Orioles are thinking, we have another second baseman who's just as good defensively. And he's a switch hitter. He doesn't have power. Nope, Davey Johnson will bat. So that's the move. The Reds decide to bring in Granger. The Orioles do not counter with a left-handed hitter. It will be Dave Johnson against... It will be Dave Johnson and not a left-hander against Wayne Granger. Here's the pitch with runners on the corners. 5-12 off the Granger card is a walk. And now what do you do, Cincinnati? You've got Eddie, Eat, Drink, and Be Murray up with the bases loaded and 2 outs. I guess you just have to sit and spin on this one. They don't have a... Yeah. Nothing you can really do here. You have to pitch to Eddie Murray. The bases loaded and 2 outs in the 7th inning. Eddie Murray, the pitch. 3-10 is a fly ball to right field. And we still have a 6-5 game in the 8th. It's game 1. They are going to let Cuellar deal to these 3 monsters. Tony Perez, Johnny Bench, and Lee May. The gutsy Weaver, the gutsy Cuellar, and these powerful guys. So, Perez, Bench, and May. We have, let's see, they have 4 hits in 9 trips with a double and a homer. And Cuellar doesn't bat an eye, and he's going to pitch to him. Tony Perez leads off the 8th inning. 2-3. Flies to left field. Your National League most valuable player, Johnny Bench. 1-4. Grounds to short. And with 2 outs, future Oriole, current Red, Lee May, who homered earlier. The pitch to Lee May. 5-10 off Cuellar. Skies to center field. And that is Blair. And he makes the catch. Cuellar, still dealing. 2 bad innings. Gives up 5 runs. We're in the 8th. Granger to Brooks Robinson. 37, Brooks Robinson. Double 1 to 7 is a double for Brooks Robinson here. Now you have Dempsey, a B bunter. Let me just go check the other bunters in this team. They're all Bs. Dempsey's going to stay in the game by dropping a bunt down. Let me see. Is Robinson, he's a 1 to 10 runner, but that's all right. I can still score on a pass ball or a fly ball B. So Dempsey's going to drop a bunt down. It's a good bunt. So now we have the runner at third with 1 out. The Reds are going to bring the infield up. They got Buford, Blair, Ripken. Interestingly, they still have Granger in there. It's game 1. They're just filling each other out here. This is like the early rounds of a heavyweight fight. So Granger's going to be tested here against the switch hitter Buford. So the runner at third, the infield's up for Buford. 55, short X. The infield's up though. You need a 3 at short in Concepcion, and it gets a base hit here off of Concepcion, and the Orioles manufacture a run. Now it's 7-5. Buford's on. Blair's the batter. About a 1-out hit and run here, just for fun. A 1-out hit and run here in the 9th inning moves Buford to second. So if you can't steal off the bench, you can at least get Buford to second base on a ground ball. And it's the red-hot Cal Ripken, who is 2 for 4 today, with a runner at second and 2 outs. Cal Ripken, 210. Ripken, this won't score a run. It's single 1 to 17, so it's single dot. Smothered by the Reds infielder, and Buford can't make the turn at third. Wayne Granger's a relief 3, so he's not breaking, and they'll face another right-handed batter, Frank Robinson. So you have runners on the corners, 2 outs in a 7-5 game. Frank Robinson. The pitch, 65 off the Granger card, triple, 1 to 3, double, and that's a double. Ripken's he's a good base runner. 14, 15, 16, he's going to challenge Tolan 1 to 14. He scores. The Orioles break it open in the 8th, and it's 9-5. And you got Boog Powell and Davey Johnson. Well, at this point, it just didn't work out for the Reds in the matchup department. But it's still a 9-5 game. But we talked about this in the pregame show. Juan Agosto is going to come on in the 8th inning to face his dance partner, Boog Powell. We expect to see a lot of Agosto Powell in the World Series. Lefty specialist, take a look at him. Juan Agosto to Boog Powell with a runner at second and 2 outs. 210, single dot dot. Now, what's interesting, if you look at Powell's card, against right-handers, that's a fly ball to right. So it actually backfires again for the Reds. The lefty specialist gives up the hit, the right-hander would have gotten him out. Now, it's 10-5, but you still want to rally if you're the Reds in the ninth. That's how, you know. So, Davey Johnson, you got to take the Agosto out, and you have to bring in Davey Johnson will face Dave Schmidt. The runner at first and 2 outs here. Dave Johnson, 65 is a ground ball to second base. So we'll go to the ninth. 10-5 game. Cuellar, I mean, you could like save his innings, but he's going to be pitching 3 games in the World Series anyway. I have no reason to yank him. Give him the complete game if he can earn it. Canigliaro, 5'12 pitcher. Papletek, 58, pops the first. Concepcion, 2-3, lines of short. So there it is, a complete game for Cuellar. The big moment here, he's the, you know, Perez bench May. He's going to see a lot of Perez bench May. There's no reason to buckle early in game 1, and he does not. So game 1 is in the books. It was a good game. The Orioles got this rally in the 8th. They kind of cemented, though. Lead changed hands. Doesn't seem like we're going to get a 1-0 game in this series. Cuellar only gave up 6 hits in that game, but the Reds made it count for 5 runs. That's something to watch moving forward. Schmidt got the out. Agosto gave up the hit. Granger gave up all of this. 4 hits and 4 runs in the 8th inning. Got the final out in the 7th. Gullett takes the loss. Gives up 9 hits, and he's charged with 6 runs. And these weren't earned because of that big error. So only 4 were earned. 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. Game 1 is in the books. The Orioles win that one by a score of 9-5. And we'll put the box together here. See what the year-to-date stats are for the 2 teams before we begin game 2. Baltimore is an impressive 33-12. Cuellar just got his 10th win. He's 10-3. The Orioles are hitting .265 as a team with a .390 ERA. And Cincinnati, 32-15, hitting .274. A deceiving .431 ERA. They're much better than that, but they had to endure 26 earned runs in a game where you don't have like a position player coming in to finish it out. So that's why it was deceiving. But look at Gullett. 12-3. Shed no tears for Don Gullett, folks. Came in the game with a 12-2 record. And then in game 2, they're going to send Mario Soto out there, who has 9 wins. So that's it today for game 1. We'll check back in for game number 2. Thanks for checking out the Carryover World Series.